Oh, that might help. I got it. I figured it out. Hi, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of Finding Fashion with Lily. I'm your host, Lily from Witchcrafts by Lily. I'm going to bring the mic a little closer to me. I did decide to wear my earphones because I got nervous about how I'm going to sound, and I'm glad I put them on because I wouldn't have been able to hear myself. So I'm here. We're going to be watching NXT tonight and judging fashion along the way, which I'm pretty excited for. I hope you are too. I'm down to talk wrestling as well. I will put this disclaimer out first and foremost. I am a wrestling fan. I've only been a wrestling fan for about the past year. I don't know very much about wrestling. I don't know very many of the people that are even in NXT. I watched a little bit earlier this year for maybe a month or two, and then kind of just said I don't want to watch it anymore. It was just a lot of wrestling consumption in a short amount of time. But I'm back for it, and we're gonna try it out, and we're gonna see how it goes. Hey, Courtney. Thank you. I just did it. It's still a little wet. It's a little poofy, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I did my hair and makeup. Wanted to look nice. Figured we can't judge fashion and not look fashionable. Speaking of, I am wearing a little black and white moment in ode to Beetlejuice, as it is one of my favorites and one of my constant inspirations. I'll show you guys something that I've been working on for the past few days. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I decided, little something about me is I am very artistic. I'm very crafty. Welcome to Witchcrafts by Lily. Hi, I craft a lot of things. I crochet, I quilt, I paint. I first and foremost love fashion and love everything about fashion and making fashion loud, like not just everyday fashion, like stuff that stands out. So I had a little manic moment the other day, and usually when I'm manic I paint, and usually when I paint a wall. And as you guys can see, I'm in the ABJ studio because I now live with him as a little plot twist. So I don't have my own space. I'm not painting any walls here. I decided to paint my very expensive, only worn a few times Doc Martens. And this is what they look like so far. I took some fabric and I added it to the back little panel there. So this is, I don't know if you can really see it that well. There's Lydia's right here. And there's a little Beetlejuice, the kind of chibi looking. It says, I myself am strange and unusual. And it has like a green and purple color tilt glitter. And then so far I have the green panel here, and it would be black and white. I have it silver currently. This is not the finished product. And I'm going to have more on the front too as well. But I did crochet the little shoelaces. And here right before this starts, I'm doing rhinestones. So that's what the finished product will look. This one's green, the other one's going to be purple, and then this has the purple panel and a little Beetlejuice on the back. So that's what they look like so far. And just in time, NXT is starting. I have decided on the inside panels where my ankles would be touching each other. I'm gonna have Beetlejuice, like written out, one on each side, since that's the name of the new movie, as it's the second one. I'm not gonna have the third on it, but I think I'm gonna have a sandworm traveling across the toes. Okay, I'll be honest. Here we go. So this is Ethan Page. Okay, all right. I know who Trick Williams is. I might need a little help with who people are. I know Jordan Grace. She was in the Royal Rumble. She came out. That was my first time seeing her. Who is this chick, this Wednesday Addams looking girl? Because I've been seeing memes from her all week. I'm assuming because of this moment. That was a cool shot how they just did that, like in slow mo. That was pretty sweet. Roxanne Perez, though, the prodigy, Little Miss Winnie Cooper, as ABJ likes to call her, yo, she's always rocking some cool gear, though. So I heard Shayna Baszler got knocked out cold in a dark match recently. I'm assuming that wasn't that match, though. See, I've got a lot of fashion to judge. There's a lot of women in NXT. And that's a good thing. That's a good sign. Because girls don't come out like wearing the same thing as someone else, or that's going to be trouble. So everyone always has to be on top of their game. And if someone does come out with someone else's clothes, it's going to be a battle of who did it best. We're going to find out. Orlando, Florida. Is this the one that's at is it Universal Studios? At least 3 women's matches. That's crazy. They have a pretty vast women's division when you think about it. I know that I was only watching it for a short amount of time. Okay, who's this? Kalani Jordan. All right, with a little leather shorts moment. So y'all are watching like the live me judging, basically. But I do write down what everybody wears. What do we think of her outfit? She's got a white vest, black leather shorts. And this is something I say constantly. I get the cuteness factor. I understand. But does it make anyone else nervous watching people in heels in the mat? Because like that, I'm waiting for someone to just bust the ankle. It scares me. But it is giving a little Cinderella moment. I love that. And that eyeliner. Wow. That eyeliner just, it looks beautiful on her. Gorgeous. It brings out her complexion so beautifully. And the glitter on her eyes. Listen, I didn't even watch her win this belt, but I feel she's got good like mic presence too. Oh no. So the thing is I'm mostly deaf, and I have the closed captioning on, and my closed captioning literally just went over this person's name. So can somebody help me out? Jada Parker. Hey, Devin, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me. And I've seen Mitchum before, so I knew who she was. Black and gold, we all know what that means, right? Right? Black and gold's the color of winners. Or at least that's how the theory goes. Wow. I really appreciate that, Devin. That means a lot to me. This is actually my very first episode, so I really appreciate you coming in here and showing some love. I'm still writing down what people are wearing. So I think what I have decided is I am going to judge who's got best fashion from each segment. So I will name my winner after the match is over. So I actually have I don't think, see, I'm still learning how to do things, and I don't think I put up the I don't have my graphic, but I did drop an episode of Fighting with Fashion today with Lilly EP. So when you guys get a chance, check it out. It's only a few minutes long, but he's so much fun to talk to. He's a blast. He's a party person. He's a great wrestler. I really think you should check it out. It's a blast. And last week, 2 weeks ago, I'm honestly not doing well with like consistency on my Fighting with Fashion, but I'm trying. Thank you. And so they haven't been the most consistent, but they are going to start being more consistent. I'm going to be posting every Friday. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm not staying alone. Just come in and say what's up. I'm gonna go fig hunting quick. I'm gonna run to Walmart.
Without me?
You're streaming. You're big time.
Yeah, but like I want to look at figs too.
They'll close, but they'll be closed by the time the stream's done.
Yeah, so we could like go tomorrow after you get out of work.
I want to go check because I know on Tuesdays they drop a new one, so I'll go see if they have anything.
Courtney says, "Hey,
how's everybody liking the stream? Lily's first time ever. Make sure you guys share out and get this up. Let's get her some subscribers.
Yeah,
she's killing it.
Because I'm not good at asking.
What's the fashion been on NXT? Anything good?
So far we've only had one. Farm said, "Get that guy out of the shot." rappers. It's nice to be able to be on this side of it. Anyway, so far we've only had one. We're in the middle of the first match, but I'm not naming the winner of this match until the match is over. I think that's how I'm gonna do it, match by match.
Find yourself.
I think that's gonna be the easiest because I'd have to wait for the whole match to be over to say this is best overall, and I'd like to talk about fashion more than that.
All right. Well, wish me luck. I'm gonna go fig hunting, see if they have any of those Walmart exclusives, and yeah, everyone enjoy.
If you see any of my favorites, Carolyn.
Okay. I don't know if there's gonna be anything. that's going to be in the workers, but we'll see. Also, did you guys tell them the new layout while we're doing it?
I didn't because I didn't. I'm doing Fridays and Saturdays.
You're going to do Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So she'll be live Tuesdays for NXT, Fridays for SmackDown, and SmackDown and Rampage, and then for Saturday she'll be the Collision, and I will be Mondays and Wednesdays. So
we'll share pay-per-views.
Yeah. So this Friday I'm going to see my buddy's band, so she'll be solo. So I'm kind of letting her fly here. But so everyone have some fun, and like I said, share this out, tell people it exists, and let's help her get some more subscribers and some more love. I'll see you guys soon. Wish me luck on my fig hunting.
Yeah. Will you take my phone so I can get some Pokemon miles?
Also, there's some drinks in the fridge.
Okay, thank you. What kind of drinks?
It's like a peppery, creamy soda.
Can you grab you one? I
Not cold.
can't exactly leave.
Not cold.
All right, when you get back. Thank you. What's going on, DM? How are you? Thanks for joining us. I'm trying to open my wrapper off of. Huh?
You share on your social medias?
No.
Do that.
No, I should. I should probably share this out to my own social media. He makes an excellent point. There's a reason why he's good at this. And I'm eating on stream, so there's that. I just got an order for a shirt. I should not be eating this. I'm sorry. That was... All right. That was super chewy. Not doing that again. How to share out. Go to my YouTube post, I suppose, and grab the link. That would make sense. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. So I don't know how to share out my link. I don't. I don't know how to get my link. Let me put it that way. I'm literally on my YouTube, and it's not showing this broadcast, for lack of a better term. And then I found it. We've copied the link. We're getting places. Also trying to watch wrestling at the same time. It's going great. It's going great. Yep. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I promise I'll be better tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Friday. I'll have all of this shared out so that I don't have to do this on stream, because that's rude. Yep. And then we go to... I'm getting there. I feel like that should be illegal, right? That should be illegal. Well, Mitchin may have won, but Jada Parker won fashion for that segment, for that match. X. I'm like, I'm missing one. I knew I was missing one. Gotta do it to X. Okay. All right. I have shared it out. We have gotten there. Alrighty. So, what did we think of the first segment? What did we think? I feel like I missed more of the wrestling than I anticipated.
During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, get 2,000 bonus cash allowance, plus the monthly payments for 90 days on the 2024 Jeep Gladiator and those 2024 Jeep Wrangler gas-powered models. Phone call from the boss. Sorry, outdoor time. I hear that. That's why we protect all your vehicles here. But hey, nothing wrong with sticking it to the boss.
Oh, well, you're gonna take that. Why would that concern me? Because you're...
Don't eat on stream. Don't eat on stream. Don't eat on stream. But he got me snacky.
Why don't we just stick to letting Dave know how much you think when you come
This is my problem.
over RP?
Wait,
I'm a sucker for Sour Patch Kids. Commercial question.
So, I didn't think I needed this.
What is your ultimate goal when it comes to being in the world of fashion? Oh my goodness. I don't want to necessarily interview people, but I do like interviewing people because I like getting their artistic point of view with it, of what made them choose that, or what story are they telling with what they're wearing, or how does it help them tell their story, or who they are, or whatever they're trying to verbalize, or maybe not, even a guy who just wears jeans and t-shirts every day is saying, I'm just a cozy person. I just want to be comfortable all the time, right? But so I do like interviewing people, but I think more than anything, I want to be remembered for my fashion that I make. I'm currently having a slow go of things. I have a sewing machine, but I don't have a serger. If anyone wants to donate, there's links down in my link tree, but I need a dress form and things of that nature. But really that's the only thing that's holding me back is just materials at this point. I have a lot of things that I want to do. I just don't have the means to do them yet. But I want to be known for wow, that's definitely something that Lilly made. That has Lily's fashion sense all over it, even if it's just dark and spooky and itchy and creepy and crawly.
Only $22.87 to go. It would be faster with the Empower app. Empower Cash Advance gives you up to $200.
But I also want to be known. I also really want to make wrestling gear. I don't want to just be my fighting with fashion right now currently is mostly wrestlers. That's all I've interviewed. because I do think that their gear is so important in helping them tell their story. But wrestlers aren't the only people I want to interview on fashion. We just went to a Pride festival. ABJ and I did this past weekend, and between that and a punk rock Pride drag show that we went to, I met a few drag queens that I will be interviewing. It's happening. I've already got the okay from a few of them. I just need to figure out when I'm actually going to meet up with them and do these interviews. But I don't know if I'm going to start doing more long format podcasting on it. I think that it's a cool idea, but I want to just gather inspiration from everyone and see where everyone else gathers inspiration from, and just have it be this huge melting pot of just diversity, and just anyone from any culture can love fashion for being just the artistic side of it. I don't know if that answered the question. Who are some people in fashion that inspired me? Oh my gosh. You're gonna laugh because mine are so, I couldn't even tell you like a fashion designer necessarily, but I could tell you like Tim Burton. Tim Burton's like whole whimsical but still dark and I don't know, creepy but finding the beauty in the darkness. Edgar Allan Poe is a huge inspiration of mine too. I really am just a simple goth girl at heart, but fashion wise, I find like, case in point, the last match that we just watched, right? I did group in Kalani Jordan with those. Her fashion didn't stand out to me. It was kind of boring, but that was just my opinion, right? But Jada Parker, I think her outfit was beautifully done. I would never wear it. It's not something I would wear at all, but I think that the artistry that went into it was gorgeous, and like I can see the beauty in something that someone picks out and why they picked it out for them, or why they picked this design, or how it fits them, or something like that. I can see that, and I can appreciate that, if that makes sense. So I don't really look necessarily at like designers. I need to stop eating these. I'll stop. There actually is a few designers that I follow on Instagram, but the one that gets me the most is, I'm trying to remember what his name is. Look up Couture to the Max, with periods in between each one. This designer's name is Max Alexander, and he's very young. He goes to school. He gets out of school and he goes home and he does his homework. And then after he's done with his homework, he's allowed to start sewing. And he's had stuff that's been on the runway, and he's like 5, 6, 7, very young. But he's super inspiring. And I think as far as like, oh man, if we're going off of wrestling inspiration, Seth Rollins for sure. You know, he's the GOAT in my book as far as fashion goes. But because he's not afraid to push those limits, and he does the weird things, but he makes the weird things look cool. New Catch Republic is still wearing the same old. I feel like they're like the Wish version of Ilya Dragunov. Is he 8? Let me see how old he is. Yeah. He's 8. And he makes amazing fashion. Amazing. And he just like finds like he'll just be walking through like a carpet store, right? Like I've been watching this kid for a while, but like he'll just see something like a fabric or a carpet and be like, wow, that's beautiful. And I like it immediately sees the finished product in his mind and was like, it has to have this amount of flowability and it has to be able to shape this way, and he's able to see it all. And I think like that is a true prodigy. He is next level. He's gonna do amazing. He's already doing amazing things. So don't hate me because I was not paying attention. I know who New Catch Republic is. But who are the other guys? I feel like I don't know who this white guy is. I think I know who the other is it Javon? I could be wrong. Am I completely off base? Yeah, Javon Evans. No, Javon Evans is coming up later. Okay, so I'm thinking completely wrong person. I just know my friend told me to look out for Javon Evans because they're basically Sean Smith. They have the same fighting style. So I'm definitely keeping an eye out for them. But I still don't know who anybody in the NXT is. I'm learning. I knew who New Catch Republic is because I've seen them for a bit. I believe you. Yo, these commercials kill me. And the fact that we just watched we've only watched the first 2 Terminators, but he got me. See, I know he was trying. He got me the bag, but he got me the bag that all melted together into one giant one, so it's not coming apart easy. Yeah, we're done here. This is the last one. Get it away from me. What was your fascination with fashion and what makes you gravitate towards it? Holy cow. Are you ready for the trauma dump that's about to happen? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. In seriousness, though, I lived a very sheltered childhood. And I wasn't really able to express myself in the way that I wanted to. I wasn't allowed to put up my clothes, my own clothes, until I was able to buy my own clothes, which wasn't until I was about 17 years old. I moved out of my mom's house at 18. And I think that just being able to express myself freely was like the first thing I did. The first thing I did when I moved out of my mom's house, where I'm going to go back, I'm pulling this back up so I can stay on point. But first thing I did when I moved out of my mom's house was I got a credit card for $3,000. I went to the mall because when I moved out of my mom's house, I literally had my school books and about 5 changes of clothes, and that was about it. So I made a whole new wardrobe, and I bought shoes, I bought handbags, I bought socks, I bought shorts, t-shirts. I went to Icing and Claire's, and I bought all the earrings and bandanas, and I gauged my ears, and I went off. I popped off, sis. And I think that I kind of just had this like culture shock of I want it all, and I want it now. And I just since then have always been like, even if I wear all dark clothes or mostly dark clothes or mostly dark makeup, I feel like I still stand out and I still make myself stand out with the clothing that I choose or the clothing that I make. Courtney says, what is your style? So I don't know. I'm comfortable right now, right? And I'm wearing some cut off jean shorts and a long sleeve shirt that I cut up. I just cut a hole into it because whatever. I would wear this with realistically either my Doc Martens, my black Vans, or I have a pair of leather like heeled boots, but they're like knee highs. I'd probably wear it with that. So I would say alt. I wouldn't necessarily say goth. I would like to have more goth wardrobe in my wardrobe, but I don't. So I would say comfortably alt. Hey Jake, thanks for coming in, bud. What's going on? Satanist isn't here today, or you just missed him. He's on a figure hunting currently. He's out figure hunting, and but I'm pagan, and if you still want to talk about religion, we can still do that. But that wasn't the premise of tonight's episode. Thanks, Jake. I really appreciate that. So I like Singlet guy's singlet more than his tag partner's trunks. And that's saying something because I'm really not a singlet person. Really appreciate everyone being here with me. I'm sorry if I'm like I don't know who these guys are. I'm hoping yes, Wesley, yes. He's definitely on my fashion radar though. I think I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm even gonna wait for he's the winner. The way that his pants move with him. And this is what I put into my fashion takes, and I don't think people realize that. Like, if your gear looks cool, but it also looks like it's gonna rip off, or like your studs are gonna hurt somebody when you're knocking into them, like, I'm taking off fashion points for that. Like, you're not. It's not. It needs the ergonomics to it. You know what I mean? Yo, it's always the not the fingers, not the fingers. Ooh. Yo, does he have? Okay. Writing down notes. Yo. Love it though. Love it. His little orange heart in the middle is giving Dio Bando. Am I wrong? Anybody know? What's going on? And they took the dog. Dude. Dude, he sold that so hard though. Like, that was good. That was good. Boom. Honestly, for being mostly black and gray, I didn't hate their fits. They did something with it. It was original. I'd give them second place over New Catch Republic, to be honest.
They're so beats. And I promise you, I'm a handler, and I'm gonna run her ass out of NXT. I know this.
Oh. Brindley Reese with interest in warfare and mode.
Be careful. Hey, you ain't gonna promise me anything. I don't know if you see them. I'm gonna do what we do right now. Strange. I agree. She's
Guys, love the concern. But she's a freaking sweetheart. We're gonna go out there and have such a fun time. It's gonna be a great match. Oh, can't wait.
Cut that thing? I do.
I like his no love. Wow. Okay, so far we have Jada Parker and Wesley running fashion.
You're right. Hey, Jacques. Oh.
So what's everyone want to talk about? Should I do it like Cody? So what's everyone? No, I'm not doing it. Once is enough. I have a whole fashion take if you guys want to hear it. It has nothing to do with NXT. It's definitely AEW related. But maybe I'll save it for Friday. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll save it for Rampage.
That's why Pampers Swappers absorbs wetness better for up to 100% leak-proof protection and 0% skin irritation. Pampers for healthy baby skin.
It's so easy to get your windshield replaced using Safe Life. Tell me why you haven't done it already, my man. It started off as a chip and grew into a crack, and it just keeps going. So what do we do now? I went ahead and scheduled an appointment online at safelight.com. It's only me here at the beach.
Let's get started. Oh, Safe Light Repair. Safe Light Replay. Yes! Get the free mobile service at safelight.com.
So someone saw a picture of me and my friend at Pride and ordered a shirt for me. I should also say that I made my friend's shirt in the picture. Ooh. Are you ready? I don't think it's wrestling as much as it's performance, as much as it's entertainment. And I don't mean that to be a knock towards wrestling. I love wrestling. I love watching wrestling. I've taken a bump before. I didn't like that. That wasn't for me. But I think that it's so important for a wrestler to get their story across. When in the mat, you could have a 3-minute match. You could have a 26-minute match. But if you only have 3 minutes to tell a story, then I really feel that your gear helps to tell that story. If you're so case in point, I was going to save it for Friday, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it up now because I have this whole theory, and it's not really a theory, I guess, because it's already been debunked, but I have a connection with it, so to speak. So as y'all can see here, hold on, I don't remember how to get to my thingies. That's not it. I hit a button. I don't know. Well, anyway, my background is my little thumbnail that I made is a spoof off of my favorite wrestler. And if y'all don't know who that is, you should know. You should know. It's Orange Cassidy. But so recently at Double or Nothing, Double or Nothing, he fought Trent Beretta, and he came out in the darker Canadian tuxedo, and he came out in all black sunglasses. He came out with a black t-shirt, something he had never done before. And although it was still Orange Cassidy, and he was still, whatever, it still was able to help tell that story of, I'm mad, and you've gotten me to this point of like, you're bringing out a darker version of me. And I think that's my point, is even though it was such a subtle, small things like that, it still helped tell that story so much. And I think that's my big connection with fashion and wrestling, is that like, why did you pick this color? Why did you pick whatever the main staple of your outfit is that day? Like, why did you choose that? And does it have something to do? And look at this one's over here doing her own gear. Girl, kill it. Okay. On a singer. That's what I'm saying. Sheesh.
Just so crazy to me because I was injured like a few months ago and now I'm here. It's crazy going from not being able to.
And wearing black and gold. Go figure.
I didn't think I was going to be here after what I went through. I thought it was going to be a long time coming until I was back in the ring.
But sorry, I got distracted. But to go back to what I was saying with Orange Cassidy, his gear not only helped tell that story, the music change helped tell that story as well, but it all coincided with each other. And I think that that's not only a thing in wrestling, but that's also a thing in theater. That's also a thing in acting, in movies, in everyday life, to some extent. I think that it's just a way of expressing your character or something about it that you love. Like, so for instance, there's a pair of shoes that I just gave to a drag queen this past weekend. They were a pair of 9-inch stilettos, red velvet, thigh high platform heels. I never wore them. Like, I had them for almost 2 years and I never wore them, but I bought them because I was like, that is fashion. That's beautiful. They're gorgeous. I love them. And I would never wear them. I would never wear them. But I was so in love with them because there's something about them that was like, it's loud and it's sexy, but it's pretty and it's elegant. It's still got some sort of like royalty to it with the crushed velvet. Like, there was something about these shoes that I was just so I don't know, just enamored with. And I think that's just such a fun thing about fashion, is like, you pick something out and maybe you don't even realize it, but it's something in it, something in every piece of clothing that you pick out, everything that you adorn your body with every day. You chose it because there's something about it that you liked. There's something about it that you connected with. And I just want to find out what that connection is. Is Wendy Chu the girl that puts people to sleep? Is she the one that falls asleep in the ring? Is that the one? All right. Does she have a knee brace on under her? Yeah, she do. Let's get physical.
Slipping around the ring, but she is fighting with malicious intent tonight. Just a different way to see it. It's a different record. This right here is going to draw a lot of people looking at ways all around here in this division. Get ready to talk about this. The big man for reaching out just for herself, but also to prove a point that she can show.
Look, I'll say it. I'm going to say it. Why she decided to wear red fishnets, though, with the green outfit. You had lime green, everything. You did the lime green on top. Why you didn't do the lime green on the bottom? We're losing points for that. Brittany. I'm sorry. No one actually cares, but I do. Oh my goodness. You know, I've never thought of this. If I were to have an entrance at a show, what would my theme song be? I'm going to have to think about that one. I'm really not sure. I've never... I feel like it would be... I don't know. I'm going to go through my most played, and we'll see if any of those stand out. But I doubt it. I don't. What would my entrance music be? I'll tell you what. I had entrance music before. I had for a while my entrance music was Welcome Home by Coheed and Cambria. That was my entrance music. Oh, thank you. Coheed and Cambria was my entrance music for about maybe 3 years. And then it became Only by Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Lil Wayne. And I don't think I would have that song as my theme song again. Who knows? I'm up for suggestions. If you guys think let's go. I like that. I'm up for suggestions. What do you guys think that my theme song should be? What should my entrance music be for me to walk down the runway? Can't wait to see what you guys say to this. What's going on, Axel? How you been, bud? And thank you. Now this dude, Trick Williams, he knows fashion. In case anyone was wondering, not for like lack of love for my emo days, but although she wore the red fishnets, I'm still giving fashion to Brindley Reese for that match. I just feel like there wasn't. I don't know. I just enjoyed it more, I guess. There was a lot more to go off of. Yeah, I used like a bottle and a half of mousse today. So there's lots of curls today. Nice and curly. There you go. No one has suggestions? No theme song suggestions? I don't know what it would be. I was supposed to be looking at my top songs and I didn't. Oh gosh. My top song for the last month was The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. So, you know what? I do know. No, that might be a little too feminist. But I would say there's maybe Little Girl Gone by Chinchilla. He said Shake Senora was my first thought. My goodness, we're going right for the Beetlejuice. I don't know how to do the calypso, but I would learn. You know what? I'll do you one better. I would do the what is it called? Oh my gosh. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary by Lady Gaga with the whole Wednesday Addams dance. 1,000%. I would do it. That would be me. I've been listening to so much Ghost. I was about to say Mariana Cross, and I was like, that's not right. I've been listening to that song a lot too. But that wasn't the one I was thinking of. So this Friday, I have another Fighting with Fashion coming out with Junie Underwood, which I'm super excited for. Junie's been a great someone for me to talk to during some shows. He's always a friendly face and a very talented person in and out of the ring. But I really enjoyed doing this interview that's coming out this week, and I'm really excited for it. He dove into fashion, and I mean, not only that, he provided me with like 4 or 5 different pictures of his gear, of his evolution of his gear. So it's going to be a banger. You're going to want to watch it. It's definitely coming out midnight Friday morning. Friday. Yeah. Yes. That's when it'll be out. Bet. Or no, I wouldn't. So listen, I know y'all, I'm from Texas originally. Country does resonate with me, although I understand why it doesn't for a lot of people. I don't really like mainstream country or pop country. But I do know what's on, the top 20 or whatever occasionally. If it's big enough to be on my TikTok all the time, then yeah, I know what it is. But regardless, your girl's been known a time or two to do some line dancing. It happens. I like it. I enjoy it. I have fun doing it. But I don't think I would come out to it. But if somebody like just put on a line dance, I would just jump in and start doing it. I don't think I would do it as an entrance music. Once upon a time, maybe, but those are the days of yesteryear.
I've been standing by hoping to get word from the fashionably late NXT women's champion.
Hurry up, Byron, and ask how to have fun.
Oh, tell him.
Roxanne, tonight you were scheduled to deliver the state of the women's division address. Can you give us an idea of what that might entail?
Let's see. Here we go, Roxanne Perez. I would put in the exact same category as Kalani Jordan. She's wearing it a little differently. It's still, at the end of the day, a vest and a pair of shorts. But she does have a lot more accessories to it. Robert Stone. I don't know if I like the color of his. I don't.
Everybody else did. Why don't you go start a little fun? Because she can wait to see what I have to say, just like I did.
Roxanne has gotten very spicy. A what? A what? All right, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is on NXT. Listen, this is what I'm going to say about Cody. Cody and fashion. We'll talk about this more on Friday, I'm sure. But Or actually, I don't even know what day. Listen, I don't even pay. Not that I don't pay attention, but I'm like, when they're there, and when they're not, oh, okay, out of sight, out of mind. So I don't know if he's on Monday or Friday, but I love Cody's wrestling gear. I don't like Cody's not wrestling gear. His suits are all right if you like train conductors, I guess. He's snazzy, but I don't like the socks and loafers. Like, the socks never match. What socks is he wearing today? They better look cool. Let's see. This is a. Let me see your socks. Let me see your socks. Are they Argyle? Is he? No. His shoes don't even match. His shoes don't even match. I don't know what color his socks are, but his shoes don't match. You had all this opportunity, Cody. All of this opportunity. I do like that shirt, though. That shirt looks snazzy. And again, it's not the suit. The suits aren't his suits do have a lot of style to them. It is so vastly different. My bad. My hair just up and hit the mic. I'm not a fan of it. It's not funny. The hair's making my ears sweat. It's the shoes that are bugging me, to be honest. I gotta rate the whoa. Dang, I missed it. Not my favorite. But NXT doesn't have nearly as big of a crowd, right? As like Raw or it's a very small crowd in comparison. So I don't think that's a fair. How are we rating these out of 5? Back already. Yeah, it's only like 5 rows up, right? So what does this thing say? Adrenaline in my soul, liberated the belt, something. He has a bag. What did he get? I heard the bag.
Cody the NXT?
Yeah. His shoes don't match. They're awful.
So, he didn't have any of the Walmart ones.
Okay.
But they had an ultimate.
Okay. An ultimate what? Roddy Piper. Look at that, y'all. Look at all the fashion he comes with. He's got the kilt. And for me, I don't know if it's for me, but I'm claiming it.
It's for your collection.
It's for my collection. Tanjiro Kamado. He does care. So how about that? I don't want to take him out. He looks cool. He looks cooler.
Gotta let him breathe.
He's fancy though. He's got gold on the outside. All right, but only because I want to see what his instruments are. Oh dang! Look at Swerve. Oh, Swerve with the platforms, or not Swerve. Why did I say Swerve? I'm an asshole. Trick. Yo, his whole fit. Guess who's winning this one, y'all? You want to guess? Sorry, Cody, your shoes suck. Look at his platforms, my dude.
Oh,
I love it. Yes. Ooh, it's even prettier on the inside. Oh wow, it's like a book. A little. incorporated on the bus Cody Rhodes.
It has this clip comes off, so it could be in ring gear.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
They have him and then like an orange-haired kid.
The orange-haired kid is Zenitsu. He's one of the main characters.
Maybe we can go back up now.
Look at the inside, though. I'm keeping the box for sure. Although I just ruined it by taking it out of the box, huh? Well, no, because I ripped the color of it off. But that looks dope, though.
Yeah. Did the other box look like that?
No. It wasn't nearly as cool as this. It's cool. Farm said it's like kids on Christmas morning. You're damn right. Oh, do it. Say his name and he appears. What was his name? It was Idris Inofi and who? And who? And who? And who? What was the other guy's name that was with Brindley Reese that came out with her? It was Idris Inofi and what was that other guy's name? Someone help me, please. He was wearing it was a collar. Oh, it was a collar. That was not a choker. It was a collar. It had a lock on it and all.
A guy?
Uh-huh. It said, it was blinged out. It said, no love. Wait just a dang minute. Why my dude got so many hands? But are they just extra hands? Are you coming to the cookout? Ah! I love this. Do y'all want Cody to come to the cookout? Cody's coming to the cookout! Is it just me? Huh? Oh,
who's the bad guy gonna come out and cause problems? They could beat up what's in the crowd and happen.
I don't. Oh, because I could put the. Oh, that's just hurtful, man. You guys, they did me so dirty. So Tanjiro, right here he is. He has his sheath for his Nichiren sword. I'm dead. Oh snap! Going off, but he comes with a Nichiren sword, but he also comes with his broken Nichiren sword. They gave me the broken one. That's so. He looks fancy.
No, I actually have a Piper.
You have a Piper.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I have a They Live. It's not Roddy
You
Piper.
have a Piper. He's right there up front.
It's movie version. It's not Roddy Piper version.
My bad, y'all. This one's Roddy Piper. That one's just Roddy Piper.
Movie version.
But not as Roddy Piper.
They Live. I think it's John Reese.
He looks pretty dope.
They had Bret Hart too. I almost bought him. Only because it came with the Queen Beagle.
Okay. I was like, why? Why did you put his kilt on backwards, my guy? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. The buckle's in front.
The buckle? What buckle?
Look under his shirt.
Okay.
How the buckle moves.
Like, what are we talking about? Lost me. All right. So, what do you guys think? Should I put Tanjiro with a broken sword? That's so effed. They really.
Dante Chen takes on Lexus King in a Singapore King match. Next.
Bro, I can't even get my dude to hold his sword. Where should I put his extra fingers? Hands. Swords. Sword nubs. Because this is the problem. Put the broken one in his other hand.
He doesn't have two swords.
No, he doesn't, but it's okay. I don't want to lose it. I'm okay with losing his hands. He already has two.
Put him next to your other dude.
Yeah, by Inosuke. I'll do that later. Because you're leaving. He could just sit here. You guys can't see him anyway. He can just exist next to me. Yo, he's got some dope freaking. They even got his little leg guys. Thingies. And his shoes. Look at them shoes. This is awful for lighting, to be honest. I tried. I do what I can. Broken sword. Yo, so wait. Pause. Unpause. Who has watched Demon Slayer? Because I don't think Tony just saw him he just got his. So I'll put it to you this way. He went and saw the figures and said there was an orange-haired kid because he doesn't even know who Zenitsu is yet. You know? So there's that. But I think we're like 6 episodes in. He's getting there. A little at a time. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Bring on the blue. Grab Kleenex.
Ooh! That's the song I would come out to. It would be This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. Not We Go Thee. I'm not sure what that is. Where are we going? Weight management medicine. All right. To each their own. I don't think Inosuke's legs even move that much. This one has a lot more movement in his legs. I wonder if you can I? Bro, can I take this? You guys, I could take his whole fit. I am shook. And then I broke his arm. He broke his arm. I was like, look, his shirt comes off. It doesn't come off.
Did you break it?
I didn't break it. I hope not. No, it's good. It's good. He's good. He has so many joints. Why does he have that many joints? Why do you need 2 joints at your elbow? Is it because of the sword? I don't know. Now I'm just having fun. It's good. We're fine. We're just going to set him down and walk away. Walk away.
Let's talk about Kalani. History maker. Jeez, oh my God. I didn't even think she won. I'm so happy for her. Hi, ladies. Congrats on your win. It's so nice to meet you.
I don't know.
You're probably great. What are you?
The future is here. The 2024 NIL class. Jeremy Cody from Miami.
Lexus King, which is Brian Pillman Jr. Now that I know who that is. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that. Dang.
Lexus King.
It's Brian Pillman Jr. That didn't look good. Ooh, that didn't look good either. I didn't break it. I didn't break it yet. Emphasis on the yet. Not yet. Give it time. Give it time. He's definitely bleeding from his back now. So that's nice. Really brings out the red in his pants. Doing like a reverse Deadpool there. Look, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I actually have the fork that went through Colby Carino's ear at WrestleMania week. That's how much I love hardcore matches. I don't think we got the audio from the Ultramanus fight during WrestleMania week, but I was definitely screaming watching that. I cringe a lot. I'll watch it, but don't expect me not to scream or have a reaction because I definitely will. Yeah, I'm very much like oh no, constantly. Yeah, yeah. It scares me. If it looks like it's gonna hurt or could impale you, yeah, I usually freak out about it. That just looks hurtful. Am I going to cringe at this? Yeah, probably. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oof. All right, I have a question I'm going to pose to the chat. What do we think about rhinestones? If anyone's looking at the rhinestones on Lexus King's pants, right? He's got the black rhinestones, the red rhinestones. Different than studs, but I care about rhinestones. I like rhinestones, and I as I was showing you guys earlier with my boots, I am rhinestoning things now. But recently, not even recently, I'm aware that there are certain rhinestones that look tacky and ones that don't. But to some people, all rhinestones look tacky. So I guess that's my question. Do we think rhinestones look tacky? Are rhinestones just something of the past that we should just leave in the past? Okay, someone explain the mask to me because I'm not understanding. Is that what the mask is from? I'm not. I don't know. Gotcha. The undashy beer. Interesting. Interesting. What's your favorite era of or favorite fashion from the wrestling world? How about that? Who do you think has the best fashion of the wrestling world? Does anybody even use sleep number beds anymore? I remember they were like a big thing in the 90s, and then I feel like they just dipped out. And now, like, I see commercials for them all the time.
So I just finished episode 10, about to go to 11, and there was a kid crying, screaming and crying at the end for someone to please marry him so he doesn't die alone. With like blonde hair and like an orange coat. That's the kid's figure that was.
That's the main character.
Well, a secondary character.
Been in a box brands for the. I got one of those too. Not, I don't know. It wasn't the best for me. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Does yours have like, is it like a memory foam one, or is it like did it have like a spring mattress? My bed in a box is a spring mattress, and it was awful, horrible, the worst. Right, black and gold. Black and gold again. All right, all right. All right. A hybrid. That's pretty fancy. So for the last match I gave, I think fashion was more deserving towards Dante Chen. So that's what I gave it to. The blue and silver. I don't know. I just really liked it. I feel like, listen, I'm about to say something and then flip right around on myself. The black and red is just so overdone. Then comes this match, and I'm just going to tell y'all now, Eddie Thorpe came out with style, man. That black and red, sure, it's been done 1,000,000,001 times, but it's very rarely done like that. All the fringe on it, the dark makeup on the eyes, it was very cohesively put together, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't just a pair of pants. And that's what I think I like the most. So yeah, Eddie Thorpe's getting this one. Oh, okay. First name that comes to mind when you think of fashion wrestling is Shawn Michaels. You know, I get that a lot in my interviews. It's always Shawn Michaels. Who is that anyway? Ooh, pop quiz. Who can tell me what is tattooed on Tavion Heights' back in Latin, or what it means? Oof. And there you go. Ooh, I didn't even see that red line underneath until just now. No quarter catch crew. Can't hear it at all, so that's what it is. I don't know about this guy. Well, we only have one match to go. Thanks everyone for sticking along with me. Sorry, I don't really know what to talk about. I'll get there eventually. Ooh. I feel like as far as WWE products go, I think that there's more fighting and less talking than, say, Raw. But I'm still learning who everyone is, so right now the storylines aren't really like doing much for me at the moment. I'm sure the longer I watch, the more invested I'll become. But right now it's just kind of like outfit match. Let's see what happens. But I don't think it was done poorly. I don't think it was a bad presentation. I think the matches overall were fun. I just, like I said, as far as storylines go currently, I'm not really sure where I sit with them. Is it just me, or is like every infomercial and commercial and stuff just songs that like they're just redone? Like they're just what were they called back in the day? Chopped and screwed. Just remixes. Even what was the one I was saying earlier? It was like a weight loss medicine, and their name is now just casually sprinkled over into a song. So what kind of content do you guys want to see more of, as far as maybe fashion goes, or craft making? I don't know. Still trying to figure out exactly what my niche is, and where I fit in with all of this, because I'll get there. I know I'm not necessarily a shy person, more or less just awkward, but I think the more comfortable I get doing this, it'll come. I won't be nearly as awkward, or maybe I still will be. We'll just call it quirky. So, is Robert Stone also, like, who is he? Is he a wrestler? I don't know. Okay, this is the one I was told to look out for. Javon Evans. So he's a manager now. Okay. Okay. And see, like, there you go. Truth will ultimately prevail, but there is something. But there is pain bringing it in the light, bringing it to light. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wow. That's a W. Dang, man. My dude. All right. Oof. Ooh. My dude. My dude. He's good at selling. I feel like I know who's going to win, but I don't want them to. Ooh, okay. That boy is bouncy, the sign says. I like that. I like that. I'm done with these commercial breaks. Didn't we just have one of these? Yikes. I don't know how I feel about the, like, so the plastic guard or I don't know, plexiglass maybe that is. They don't do that everywhere. But, like, is that a good idea? Is said about it? Is that just so they don't fall into the crowd? Or so the crowd can't get over I don't know. That makes me nervous because I feel like someone could like fall over and just like slice their ribs open or something. That's where my brain goes to with it anyway. I'm trying to learn how to do this on the fly, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to. No, it's not that one. Okay. Ha 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 ha! I think I figured it out, y'all. And then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna hit this button, and we're gonna hit. Uh-oh. That button right there. All right, I think I figured it out. So, let's see if I can get this. There we go. Go check out my latest episode of Fighting with Fashion with Logie P, where we were at PPW's Thunder Road, and we got to discuss his gear and his fashion. And if you have a little more time, you can go check out my episode with Dio Bando. And I made that lovely little sweater he's wearing there. And I got to talk to him about fashion as well at PPW. There's also a bonus little clip of him coming out in his entrance gear. And if you listen closely, I'm the only person in the room that's cheering for him, but I'm screaming my head off. So if you want to take a look at that, those are both on this page and available for your viewing pleasure. So go check those out when you get a minute. Like, comment, subscribe, tell them that you saw them on my show and that you enjoyed seeing their fashion. Or maybe give them fashion ideas based on what you've seen and what you've heard of what they like. Or maybe give them to me and I can make something up for them. I do, like I said, haven't made my thumbnail yet, but Junie Underwood's episode will be dropping this Friday. Oh, excuse me. And also, hopefully before this Friday, I will be starting working on a piece for him as well. So maybe if you watch the episode, you can have a little guesstimation on what it is that I will be making for him. This is what I mean. Maybe that's why the plexiglass. Jesus. Who would I give fashion of the night? We still haven't seen Roxanne Perez come out. But thus far, to be honest, oof. Oh, he hit the corner. Oh, he hit the freaking corner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just take him out. Just take him out. He hit the corner so freaking hard. Oh my god. Knock him out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. His ribs are effed after that, bro. Did y'all see that? Holy crap. I'm afraid to watch it again. I don't know if they're going to show it again. No, they are. Yo, he hit right on that corner. Ugh. I think fashion of the night, to be honest, Eddie Thorpe killed it. All my notes, because yes, I really did. Sorry, that was not good. For that last match, though, I really want to give the entrance to Sean Spears, but I want to give the actual gear itself to Javon Evans. I like the NXT Young Blood that he had on there. Like, he's making a statement. Like, yeah, he's here, but he's here to stay. All right. I don't remember their names, but I do remember the fake Guidos. Oh, Roxanne Perez is still wearing the same outfit. Yeah, all right. Fashion of the night. It's Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe gets fashion of the night.
Big boy just showed up.
I don't know who that means. So, yeah.
Good?
Yep.
What are you watching?
One.
Who?
Farm.
Yeah.
It's been holding it down with me for like the past hour.
Well, girl, give it time. Be patient. You have to think too. This wasn't like pre-announced. You know what I mean? Like,
Still alive. Thank you. So, we only have a few minutes left, but I will be back on Friday, fingers crossed, for SmackDown, and then Rampage afterwards. I think I might just do like a all-in-one thumbnail instead of being like, here's one for one and one for another. I'll just do it like a Friday fashion find. There you go, the Friday fashion find. That's what we're calling it. Finding fashion on a Friday. We'll figure it out. We already fight fashion on a Friday. Why not? So I will definitely be here for that on Friday by myself. Tony's got a gig he's going to, so he'll be having fun, and we'll be having fun too. And then I'll be back on Saturday for Collision. Least creative fashion of the night. I didn't write any of their names down. So honestly, that Robert Stone guy, I don't like the color of his suit. And maybe it's supposed to be stone colored, but I didn't like it. It was boring. It was bland. It was and I think Lexus King, I enjoy black and red, as a person, but I feel like his gear didn't wow me. It wasn't something that we haven't already seen 500 other times. Maybe that's just me. I did like his little the skull with the crown on it. There was that. Yeah, that's who gets my least creative fashion. Damian Priest in that red brocade suit, amazing. Oh, that's Saturday. I forgot about that. So I don't know if there's going to be Collision this Saturday then. So maybe I won't be doing Collision on Saturday. I hate how all my closed captionings just disappeared. Collision's at 2 p.m. or Clash of the Castles at 2 p.m. I don't think I'm watching Clash of the Castle either way because the means for it. Clash. Okay, so then I will do Collision. I just wasn't sure if Collision would still be on Saturday because I know sometimes they change it when there's a pay-per-view. So, yeah, that's what I was going off of. But if they're doing it at regular time, then I'll do it at regular time. Roxanne should let me customize those docs for her. Are those the same? I see you, NXT. Are those the same freaking plants that Austin Theory uses for his little interview show? Mm.
think you want to make the champ wait.
Why do I feel like this is gonna go bad?
Oh, Roxanne, I had a feeling that this would happen.
Ooh, it's the Battle of the Docks.
You want me to congratulate you for your victory this past Sunday. So, congratulations. But I'm not exactly sure what you want me to thank you for because I think that this is just part of being a great champion. I mean, come on. You know that it's not about what you say, it's about what you do. It's about who you defend your title against, who you defeat, how you carry yourself. And you know what, Roxanne? I am more than happy. I'm giving you Eva. That's why you're just the perfect GM, right? You always find a way to make it all about you. So get this. Whoever you arrange for me, whoever you put in line for me, I'm always gonna find a way to win. Because there is not one woman that can take this title away from me.
Not one. Except for... Well, there's two.
Jasmine, are my ears deceiving me? Or is Roxanne taking credit for the entire women's locker room right now? That's what it sounded like. Yeah, right? Roxanne,
So she's wearing it over the top of the other one.
women's championship.
It's a move.
It seems like you lost your sweet and innocent personality. And you damn sure lost your memory. Because long before you ever signed your contract here, I was one of the main reasons people tuned in every single week to NXT. Before your little breakout tournament win and all your championships, you couldn't even reference the NXT women's division without talking about Chasey Shane. Roxy, maybe the past few weeks have made you forget that the biggest threats to your title are the ones under this roof. Oh, and so this
Oh, Metaphor is back. I remember them. Lash Legend. I want to be a Kim K lookalike. I'm sorry, that dead. Yo, it's the Battle of the Boots right now, and I can't even tell you who's winning. And another one. Lola Vice. Oh, she wore that snakeskin. Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember everyone's names again. The one from Metaphor. With the orange hair. What's her name? Oh, yeah, the one that just got kicked in the face. That's who won. That's who won the Battle of the Boots. Poor Lash. Lash didn't deserve that. Wannabe Kim K kind of deserved that. Oh, she got hung up. So what, Lola Vice is helping her just because she wants to fight her? Seems legit. Well, there you have it. That's all of NXT. So thanks again, everyone, for joining and being here for my first episode. Like I said before, if you haven't already, you can go check out my episode with Low EP, Fighting with Fashion. If you have a little extra time, go through all of them. There's Dio Bando. There's one with Katrina Creed. There's one with Scott Holiday. And I don't know what I did. I can't take this back down. What have I done? Things and stuff and things. There we go. Here I am. I will catch up with you guys on Friday. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.